And she said, we'll pick it up because we're going to the melon patch to eat with the coat hangers. Then after that, we'll bring it home and the family get together and have cake. That's not true. This is what we come for. Like someone said, I'm wondering about the cost of it. You don't come to a place like this and say, hey, this is nice, thank you very much. And it is nice and all the above. But I want to thank you. You're all special and some very special. And these young boys that spoke, I couldn't begin to tell you my childhood, but there's a reason we do things. I was picked up on the sidewalk one night, 10:30. I'd caught a mail truck out of the holler where we lived. Mother died, there were 6 little children, our dad left us. So I was tired of I was tired of being hungry, I was tired of being no clothes, no food. So I caught this mail card. Went to Stevenson. I said, well, maybe I'll get some food today. So I walked the streets till my feet were sore and I didn't get anything. And the railroads at that place, the building there goes on both sides where the train station is, and Willie owns this place. It's a restaurant, a hotel, food and barbershop, shoe shop. Well, I was sitting there with my back to the restaurant at 10:30 at night, and I heard their side door open, and it was Willie and Jim closing the restaurant. I heard Jim locking the door. And like they walked over to my back, and Willie walked up to me and said, boy, don't you have a home? I said, no, sir, I don't. And Jim said, boy, are you hungry? And I said, yes, sir. I'm hungry. I heard him get those keys out. And he walked over to the door and unlocked that restaurant. He went in to feed me. I don't know what I ate. I think I ate 3 bologna sandwiches, 2 hot dogs. I think that's about what I ate. But anyway, they made sure I ate good. Then they lived upstairs. So it was their home in the old hotel. They took me upstairs. And opened the door, and there was this big old bed, that beautiful wool blanket on it. Had never seen nothing like that. Turned down that beautiful white sheet, just as white as snow. Put me in the bed, turned the light out, and I laid there, just a young little boy. And you can imagine what was going through my mind. Everything. Mama, in heaven? And I said, Lord, is this heaven? It sure seems like it. Anyway, next morning I slept well and got up, and they came and got me, took me downstairs and fed me. Long story short, I stayed there until I got married. I grew up there. I worked, I washed dishes, I cooked, I took orders, I ran the pool rooms, the last job I had when I went in the Army. But this man was with us all the way. He filled a great void in my life. And then my wife too, he took us, he sort of introduced me to her in a roundabout way. He wouldn't let me go with some little girls I wanted to, he said they weren't good. So, met her at an awful young age, and it was about 6 years of fussing and fighting. We didn't know we was in love at that time, but we were in love. We fell in love. We're married, and the Lord has blessed us with all these 3 children, and you see their family tonight. And I want to thank you for that, but I want to give God credit for everything. God is good. He can fill that void. He filled it in my life. I don't know what would happen to me that night, but the Lord knew. He knew all about it. And it was good. It was good. So thank y'all for coming. This is an honor. And I get her home, I'm fixing to whip her because she's totally surprised me. I didn't have a clue what was going on. But this is good. My boys and my daughter and all of you, thank you so much for coming. Love every one of you.